corner, weighing blue trunks, weighing 122 pounds, the World Boxing Council Champions of the World from Las Monjas, Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Gomez.
Puerto Rico as their favorite son, Wilfredo Gomez, is introduced. 25 years old from Santurce, Puerto Rico. Roberto Rubaldino is 26 years old. He's from Reynosa, Mexico. We are almost ready to go. The referee is consulting with a couple of the commission officials, and now he's ready to call the fighters into the center of the ring. Gomez just stares at Rubaldino. Rubaldino is looking at the referee, taking the instructions, and Gomez is just staring at Rubaldino, unconcerned about the instructions by the referee. We're ready to go with round one. It will be a 15-round fight for the WBC World Super Bantamweight Championship. From Hiram Bithorn Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico, John Condon and the World Heavyweight Champion, Larry Holmes, will bring it to you. Okay, here we go, Larry. Round one. Rubaldino in red, Gomez in blue.
Rubaldino might cause a little problem for Wilfredo Gomez because he's a southpaw, and this is something I didn't expect, but it might cause him a little problem. But Gomez has been there before, and he knows how to handle southpaws.
Gomez exceptionally fast with his hands, fast of foot, moves around the ring, uses it all, as I told you earlier. 22 feet inside that ring, and he could use all of them. Wilfredo Gomez with a record of 36 wins, 1 loss. That loss was to Salvador Sanchez, and he dropped the right hand right on Rubaldino.
Gomez landed a good right hand, John. He's a very good boxer, which a lot of people do not give him credit for, but Gomez is a very good boxer also.
He's a good boxer, Larry, and he can punch with either hand.
Yes, he can. I've seen him do that many, many times.
Rubaldino, the bantamweight champion of Mexico. Gomez, the super bantamweight champion of the world, WBC version.
Right now, John, they're just filling each other out. Rubaldino is trying to figure out Gomez. He haven't even thrown a punch. The only thing he did is catch him.
You're right, he has not. This is, I'm sorry, Larry, this is Rubaldino's second chance at the title. Tonight is the night for him. There may not be a third chance.
Yes, John, and if he don't start to doing something soon, this probably be his last night.
Well, he's got a long way to go, Larry. 15 rounds. We're only in the first round now. And he shows no signs of taking over, does he?
No signs. It seems like he's just waiting, but this is the first round, but things might change, but I hope so.
Gomez throwing half-speed punches right now. He's not really sinking them in. He's not putting all his power behind them. He caught Rubaldino earlier in the round with a right hand and another right hand to the midsection just now, but they were half-speed punches.
Rubaldino shows a little fear. He don't really want to fight yet.
Rubaldino looks like he's pretty easy to hit, Larry.
That will become a problem. Gomez is showboating, just did the shuffle. Shows a lot of confidence. Man, a good right hand.
Gomez is hot dogging him a little bit.
He's home, man.
That's the end of the round, and Rubaldino caught a right hand. A real good punch. Round was definitely Wilfredo Gomez's round. No question about it. Rubaldino hardly threw a punch. He's in his corner now. He got a little incensed when he caught that right hand at the bell, but it was a legitimate punch. The punch landed at the exact time that the bell sounded. And the referee walks over, says something to him. I don't know why he's talking to Rubaldino. He's the one who took the punishment. We'll take another look at it. There it is. There's a right hand. Right at the bell that happened, and you saw the reaction of Rubaldino. He wanted to charge at Wilfredo Gomez, but thought better of it. Rubaldino in his corner. Almost looks like he's praying, doesn't he? Ranked 4th in the WBC, and this is his second chance at the bantamweight title. I told you in his first shot, he was in the WBA, a WBA version of the title. He was knocked out in 11 rounds by Jorge Lujan. He also lost a non-title fight to Lujan. Those are the only 2 losses on his record.
Rubaldino came out like, come on, Wilfredo, let's do something, let's fight. But again, he started backing up.
And I noticed Rubaldino slipped on that canvas, Larry. That canvas is slippery.
Yes, it is, John.
Gomez seems to have things pretty much his own way right now. He's an overly confident young man right now. Maybe a little too much. Rubaldino must have something. He's ranked 4th in the world. He's got a good record. He's only lost 2 fights. He's 146, so he's got something going for him. But right now, he hasn't shown it.
Yes, and he also got 33 of them by knockout, so he showed some sign of punching. But he haven't done anything yet to show it.
Gomez again on the attack. Both hands to the head. Rubaldino is trying to get something going, but Gomez is too elusive.
It's going to turn out to be a good fight if Rubaldino will continue to keep the pace up like that.
We're in the second round. It's 15 rounds, remember. The World Super Bantamweight title, owned by Wilfredo Gomez. Rubaldino coming on just a little bit now. At least he's showing a little more offense than he did in the early part of the fight, in the first round.
Gomez said he's going to take him out in 3 or 4 rounds, John. I like to see it.
Is that what he said, Larry?
That's what he said, but Rubaldino is, he's trying.
Gomez really working now. To the body, to the head. He's still on the ropes, refuses to move on. Back against the ropes again. Gomez really working him over. To the head. Mostly to the head. Some to the body. Works to the body to get to the head. Right hook to the body. Opens him up to the right hand. Rubaldino is eating on later. He's taking it and he doesn't show any signs of really being hurt. And Rubaldino can take a punch. He can take a beating. He's been taking a lot of punches in this round. That's the end of the round. Take another look at some of the action there. That's Gomez in the blue trunks. You'll see him really pour it out to Rubaldino. Every single punch landed. He didn't miss one single punch. He got some or all of Rubaldino. Rubaldino took a beating up against the ropes, but he showed us something. He showed us that he could take a lot of punishment, Larry.
Yes, he did. And Gomez likes the guy up against the rope because they can't move off the ropes and he can get off his power punches. Gomez is very strong fighter. He's showing a lot of determination.
Also a smart fighter. He didn't let him off the ropes. He wanted him there and kept him there. Here we go, round 2. Wilfredo Gomez, the champion, in the blue trunks. Roberto Rubaldino in the red, the challenger, number 4 in the world. Well, you're seeing it again on the Don King Sports and Entertainment Network. We're picking up where we left off on July 21st. Gomez really operating on Rubaldino, but Rubaldino really hasn't shown much sign of being in trouble. He's taking a beating and taking punishment, but he's clear. He's not cut, and he's hitting on the break. It could turn out to be a 35, Larry. Gomez again, and Rubaldino just loves to lay against those ropes, and it's costing him. Gomez again on the attack, to the head, to the body, everywhere. Good body shots. Left hand, Gomez is landing to the body real good. The right hand is going to the head. And the crowd here is yelling for Gomez to finish him off. But still, he's powerful. Rubaldino is still powerful. And believe it or not, he's not hurt, ladies and gentlemen. He took punishment. He's not that hurt. Not that much. He is a warrior, Roberto Rubaldino.
Gomez got him up against the rope again. This is where Gomez like him. Rubaldino shows no fear, though. That's why he keeps going up against the rope.
Rubaldino is fighting Gomez's fight all the way through.
That's right.
I don't know how much longer he can take all those shots that Gomez is throwing at him.
Well, you cannot take shots like that for 15 rounds. They're bound to take a toll on you.
I'm sure of that, Larry. Rubaldino trying to get off, trying to get an offense going.
He's standing in there, Johnny, taking punches to the body. Nobody punches hurt.
Yes, they do.
Gomez is a very good puncher. And there was a low one down there by Gomez that time.
Right, and he was warned about it.
Maybe Rubaldino was trying to play the rope-a-dope, maybe pulling something from Ali, thinking Gomez would punch himself out.
Well, if he was trying to do that, Larry, he paid the price.
Yes, he did. I don't feel that Gomez is going to punch himself out. He's at home. He got a lot of adrenaline going here, and he's going to be okay.
And he's a smart fighter.
Yes, he is.
He knows how to pace himself. We're in the second round. It's a 15-round bout. Gomez title on the line for the 16th time. And there he is again on the ropes, and now he's almost got him in a corner. And Gomez just loves him to lay on those ropes. That's when he does his best work. The end of round 2. Gomez over in his corner. He's been the super bantamweight champion since May 21st, 1977. When he defeated Yum Don Kyun and knocked him out in 12 rounds. And he has successfully defended the title 15 times. His record is 36 wins, 1 loss to Salvador Sanchez, 1 draw in his very first fight to Jacinto Fuentes. He's got 36 knockouts.
Rubaldino is cut a little bit, John.
That's Rubaldino taking punishment as we look at it again. Gomez, I don't believe, has missed a single punch in the fight so far. He has not thrown a wild punch. Getting ready for round 3, Rubaldino in his corner. As I mentioned, he is not hurt. You could tell he's clear-eyed. He's not cut. There's no marks on him. And here we go with round 3.
Johnny, he is cut on the left eye.
Rubaldino?
Rubaldino is cut, and he paid the price on that being cut because he lays up on the rope. And this is very dangerous, laying on the rope as he is now. He's cut on the left eye, John.
Yes, he's cut there now, that's for sure. And he knows it, he's rubbing it. Watch Rubaldino in the left front of his nose.
That was a slip. He lost his balance a little bit.
He lost his balance, right. He tripped going backwards. Right hand, a real good one, and he really shook up Rubaldino with that one. Now he is hurt. Watch his legs.
Gomez is still setting him up for that right hand. He's measuring him with the left, and then he's coming back with that right.
In there beautifully, Larry.
Gomez is working. He's still feeling good. Showboating a little bit for the crowd. It's a good fight, John.
Yes, it is. It started out good, and it stayed good.
Rubaldino is showing a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, but he's taking a beating. Gomez is just too strong.
Score another one for King.
Yeah, Donnie always putting on a good show. I got to admit that. He always giving me hard opponents.
King is winning 2-0 right now on his new network. to go get him. He's backing up into a corner. They want Gomez to go get him, and he took a terrible right hand. A vicious right hand. He's in the corner now, and he's taking both hands to the body and to the head. He just walked back into the corner backwards, and Gomez followed him and punched him in the head and to the body with both hands, and he's still doing it. Rubaldino just can't get out of the trap. He's in a trap. He's trying to fight his way out of it. He can't do it. All he has to do is spin from the right or left to get out of there. He's not doing it. Gomez, in the meantime, working on the body. Right hand to the head. Almost a set Rubaldino.
What Rubaldino should do, John, if he wants to get out of that corner, he should tie him up and walk him back in the center. He's just taking a lot of shots.
He's just taking an enormous amount of punishment now, and if he keeps taking it like this, I think the referee is going to say that's the end of the night for you, Rubaldino. He's taking it and he's trying to come back, but he insists on staying on those ropes. Trying to fight back, can't do it. Gomez all over him. Gomez not giving him punching room. Right on top of him. When Rubaldino tries to get one off, Gomez is so tight in close that there's no power in Rubaldino's punches. The end of the round. And listen to that crowd here at Hiram Bithorn Stadium. Wilfredo Gomez, he's got to be tired just from punching, Larry.
Yes, it is. This is taking a lot out of both fighters. It's going to tell who's the best fighter, who's in the best condition. Gomez is really punching, but Rubaldino is taking it. But it all depends how much he can take.
They're working on the eyes of Rubaldino in the corner. As Larry Holmes told you, there's a cut over the left eye. They're working on that right now. They're not allowed, according to the rules, they're not allowed to use anything but Vaseline on the cut, but don't bet on that, right, Larry?
No, never, because these guys out to win the title. They're going to use whatever they have to use.
Right. They all have those trainers that have their own home readies. Congratulations, Don King. Another beauty. Nice going. Okay, here we go with round 4. Gomez, the champion, in the blue. Rubaldino, the challenger, in the red. He's got some gook on that left eye where the cut is. It's in a spot. If it does open up, Larry, it's in a bad spot, right?
Yes, John, he's in a bad spot, but the eye is starting to swell a little bit now. And once you start swelling, the eye get to blur, he'll be vulnerable to right hands at all times. The eye will close up, John, if he continues to take punches like this.
Starting to close a little bit right now, Larry.
Yes, it is. And Gomez is going to keep the pressure because this is the way he fights. He puts everything in the punches.
Gomez just picks up where he left off. He's got Rubaldino on the ropes again. It's not so much that he has him on the ropes. Rubaldino goes to the ropes. And the biggest mistake he's made in this fight so far is to go to the corner. That's where he took his worst punishment.
Gomez throws a lot of punches, up and over, under. He just throws punches from all over. So you just got to be very careful and stay off the ropes on Wilfredo Gomez because he's the one good puncher. All of a sudden, Rubaldino will become a gentleman. He wants to touch gloves.
Right. Right. He might be begging for mercy, Larry.
Can't get it in there with Wilfredo Gomez.
No way. On the ropes again. Gomez goes to work. Now watch the way Gomez operates. Right now he's throwing half-sweep punches. He's just trying to set up Rubaldino. Rubaldino complaining again to the referee about being hit low. Nothing low about those blows, and he's cut on the eye. That isn't too low. He was warned earlier, Gomez was, about hitting low, and so was Rubaldino. And as a matter of fact, the referee said to Rubaldino, that's the second warning. He put 2 fingers up in front of his face. That was in the last round.
The pace has slowed down a little, John. They've been fighting, and now they're starting to get a little dirty. Gomez is holding the head down, and he's holding Gomez. It's starting to get a little rough out there now.
Well, Gomez knows a few tricks of his own, Larry.
Yes,
I'm sure he does. On the ropes again, and here comes Gomez. Gomez is a smart fighter. He misses to the head, he goes to the body. Then he sets up the head. Rubaldino complaining again about what this time, I don't know. But I noticed that last punch he threw, the laces were right in the face of Wilfredo Gomez. There was an open glove and the laces were right at Gomez's face. Good right uppercut by Gomez. Back again on the ropes. In the corner now, and Gomez operating again. That's the end of the round.
From Don King Sports, it's world-class boxing every month as the best of the boxing world battles it out ringside in your living room. A Power Pack sports exclusive from On. And from knockouts in the ring to knockouts on the screen, On TV delivers the finest Hollywood hits. She was a famous star, adored by millions.
You know what's missing in my life?
Come on, you've got everything you want.
No, I don't. I want a baby.
Faye Dunaway is Joan Crawford in the controversial peek at the private life of a Hollywood legend. Triumph leads to tragedy in Mommy Dearest. Then Emmanuel's Sylvia Crystal teaches a teenager the lessons of love, and passion gets a passing grade in Private Lessons. It's a race from sea to shining sea for Burt Reynolds, Farrah Fawcett, and Dom DeLuise, and winner takes all.
Normally I drive right around the speed limit.
We all make mistakes, miss, but 160?
In the Cannonball Run. From the best of box office hits to sports action with a knockout punch, the only place to be is On TV.
At least, here we go. We're in round 5. Gomez, the champion, in the blue. Rubaldino, the challenger, in the red. And the fight has been Gomez all the way through the first 4 rounds.
Gomez did not make his prediction stick. He's already going into round 6. So this is something he's going to have to look forward to, you know, not doing in the future, John. Is predicting rounds.
Well, Gomez, I know, is no shrinking violet, Larry. He likes to boast a little bit. That's all part of the game, I guess.
Yes, it is, John. I do it myself.
It's what makes boxing colorful, Larry.
Yes, it
Boxers say that, and people look forward to it. And that eye of Rubaldino's is swelling up, that left eye.
Good combination, John, by Gomez. 1-2 combination. Gomez is really getting to him, Johnny.
Once again, Rubaldino on the ropes.
These punches are starting to take their toll now.
Just taking his time. He's got him in the corner right over our microphones. Just taking his time, Gomez. Picked off a left hand by Rubaldino. Push him into the ropes. Gomez is a master at pacing himself, so don't have too many fears about him getting tired too early. That's not going to happen. Anytime his hands are free, he punches, which is what he should do.
Rubaldino takes a good
That was low. That was low, and he warns him the second time. The referee says continue fighting, so Gomez goes right after him. He's in the corner. Back in the corner. He loves corners. And this could turn into a real dirty affair, Larry.
Yes, Gomez is not hitting him low.
And
he just landed one low back on Gomez.
Yeah, he's doing that on purpose. He's coming right back. You hit me one, I hit you one. This is no longer a fight, it's a mugging. And that is very unusual. That is very unusual. Rubaldino lost his mouthpiece. The referee picked it up and put it back in his mouth. That is against the rule. The mouthpiece is supposed to be thrown into the corner of the fighter, and he fights the rest of the round without it. Some might say it's good that he did put it back in his mouth, but remember, there's a lot of rosin on that ring, and I'm sure that mouthpiece has some of it on it.
Rubaldino is still strong, though, John. He's taking a lot of shots, but he still looks strong. He's just letting Gomez bang away and tries to come back with a flurry.
The end of the round. You're right, Larry. He not only has taken a lot of shots, Larry, but as you said, he's still strong. He shows outside of the cut over the eye. He doesn't look like a fighter when he came into the fight tonight, like a fighter who takes a lot of punishment. There's no marks on him or anything else, but he is certainly taking a beating here tonight from Gomez.
That's right, John, and he didn't look like a fighter when he came in, but he'll look like one when he goes out.
You got to give Rubaldino credit. I take my hat off to him. He's taken a lot of punishment in there, and he's still fighting, trying to fight his way out of it. He's been fighting, incidentally, since he's 12 years old. He's got a disadvantage in reach in tonight's fight. Rubaldino has. His reach is 62 inches against Gomez's 68. So Gomez has a 6-inch advantage in reach. They didn't seem to work on that left eye of Rubaldino so much in the corner. They might have paid more attention to it than they did. Here we go with round 7. Gomez the champion in blue. Rubaldino the challenger in the red. 15 rounds for the super bantamweight title of the world, WBC version. Gomez trying to keep his string going. He's lost one fight in his life to Salvador Sanchez. Good right hand, right up against the ropes. Took a lot out of him with that punch.
That right hand hurt Rubaldino. Gomez had him in trouble there for a minute, and if he stays up against this rope, this will be the last round, John.
It looks that way, Larry. I would have to agree with you. That right hand was a devastating punch. It was a short punch. And Rubaldino is now trying to do everything he can. But his opponent hit him low. He's been hit low himself, but he's retaliated. Now he's trying to butt Gomez. As I said,
when Gomez
this is a war, Larry, or a mugging, and it's no longer a fight.
That's right. They're really getting it together, John. When Gomez stand outside and stick that jab and throw that right hand, he lands really good, John. And this is what he should maybe try to do instead of going inside, because Rubaldino is smothering the punches, blocking half of them. They're not really landing flush.
Rubaldino has a rather strange style, too, hasn't he, Larry?
Yes, he does, because he's the southpaw and his style is a little strange. And this is why that is making it so hard for Gomez.
Gomez is worn now. These fighters have been worn in almost every round so far. We're in round 7.
These guys have really been fighting. They're putting out a lot of energy, so they have to slow. The pace will definitely slow. Right now, what they're doing now, John, is pasting a little bit.
Yep, that's what they're doing. That's what Gomez is doing. And Rubaldino is just hanging on.
Good body shot by Gomez. They hurt, Johnny. Those body shots hurt. See, when Rubaldino comes in and throw a punch, Gomez ties him up and pushes him back up against the rope. There's not really nothing landing on Gomez.
He grabbed Gomez by the hip and tried to spin him around. The referee has warned both fighters for almost everything in the book. Now Gomez here's the chance of his fans in the audience to go to look again a little bit, you know.
Good body punch by Gomez. That was a good body punch, Johnny.
Those body punches are really devastating, Larry. I don't know how many more than he can take. That's it, the end of round. There's a good look at our crowd here at the Bithorn Stadium. Just a reminder, there's more world-class boxing coming up your way next month on the Don King Sports and Entertainment Network. Be sure to be with us Wednesday night, September the 15th, for the champion in his corner, being taken care of by his handlers. He's had it all his way. I've given him every round up to now. I don't think you could take one single round away from him. He's done all the effective punching. And here we go with round 8. Oh, and he retired in his corner. Apparently, Rubaldino has retired in his corner, or his handlers retired him. One or the other. Either he said, I don't want any more, or the handler said he's had enough. But Rubaldino retired in his corner. The bell sounded for the 7th round, so it will be a 7th round retirement, or whatever you want to call it, technical knockout. It was actually a retirement, which is a term they use in England, Larry, but not here. It's a technical knockout in the 7th round, isn't it?
Yes, it is, John. He refused to come out, so I automatically call it a technical knockout.
But I believe the rule is that if the bell sounds and then you refuse to fight, it goes to that round. If he had decided to quit in between rounds, it would have reverted back to the 6th round. It's academics, though, but doesn't really make much difference. Gomez in the center of the ring, very happy. He has now defended his world super bantamweight title for the 16th straight time. And the way he fought tonight, Larry, how much longer can he go? He looks like he could go forever.
He can go forever, but I don't know if he can hold that weight forever. He's still having problems making weight and whatnot. But again, he don't want to go up in weight because at one point in time he went up in weight, and we had a guy like Sanchez there waiting for him, so he had to come back down. So we don't know what he's going to do now since Sanchez is no longer in that weight division.
Well, now that Sanchez is no longer with us, he might change his mind and go back into the featherweight division.
Yes, he might. He has to be very strong there at that weight because once you go up, as they say, you seem to lose a little punching power. But I don't know. Gomez got a lot. He got a lot of going for him, and he's underrated as a good boxer, He does everything right, doesn't he? He's a good boxer, as you say. He's good with his feet. He moves around the ring well. He can punch well with either hand, and he's an extremely smart fighter. Wilfredo Gomez is coming down to Larry Holmes. You want to have a chat with him?
Your attention, please. May I have your attention, please? The winner by technical knockout in the 8th round and still champion of the world, Wilfredo Gomez.